So if I ask you, who here usually has a hard time falling asleep when they decide to sleep? So I'll give you the complete view. Usually you turn off the TV, the phone, the lights, and everything is dark. So in your mind, that means that it's time for you to go to sleep, right? 10, 11, 12, doesn't matter. Then you go and you spend like 2 hours like this. You get it? Because having a bad night occasionally is normal. Maybe the next day you have something, or weeks, days to come. So in your mind, your modalities are 100% faster. The images very close. You have internal dialogue with 4 twins. So nobody can sleep like that in the real world, right? But that's occasional. The problem is that when you practice that a lot, your unconscious says, hey, I learned it. So you create a machine, therefore you are unconscious competent, creating a strategy that out there is called insomnia. But you don't suffer from insomnia, you create it. Make sense? Okay? So you have that? Good. Oh, you're speaking to you. You have that. All right, come here for a small. All right? We're not going to mic you up because you're going to be gone in a moment. Okay? So this has two pieces. The visual images and the auditory images. Remember that people sometimes don't have an internal or external reference of what we're asking. So Tuesday or Wednesday, I told you that babies, how they fall asleep. And when you learn a language, the only thing that you add on to that same strategy, the images begin to run slower and fade away in the distance. I'm going to give you my metaphor. It's like when you have a movie projector and they project on a fog and they fade away, and they still run, but very slow, and they fade away and the color drains away. But their internal dialogue also becomes slow. So for this strategy in particular, you cannot believe that the person understood. Remember what happened when you said, yeah, I understand how to drive. And then you did it for the first time. Understanding was shit. So Faith, I want you to think about something that you have to do tomorrow. So imagine that you're laying down on your bed and you say to yourself, tomorrow I have to do something. And in the real life, tomorrow is Sunday. So tomorrow I have to?
Tomorrow I have to get my bag sorted out, ready to go.
Okay.
For Monday.
Okay, good. What else? It's night. You're drunk. So I'm going to the future, right? But
No, you're true.
But we are. I'll change. I usually have my backpack over there because depending on how happy I am, I'll stay with you motherfuckers. I won't drive. All right.
Are you drunk tomorrow? Really?
No, today. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. So okay, I have to do my bags. Okay, something else? Check your food. I don't know. Study for the test. That's tomorrow. You see?
No.
Now she has one. There's no test. It's only a test. All right, good. So you have to plan for, you have to sort your baggage up, right? Okay, now I want you to do it like me and even more slower. Do you know what a dim is, right? A dimmer.
Dimmer switch.
Yeah, you know that you do. Okay, so say, grab the dimmer for a second and say, I have to sort my bags out for tomorrow. No, normal. Say it.
I have to sort my bags out for tomorrow.
50% slower.
I have to sort my
It's broken. Again, 50% slower your voice.
I have to get my bag.
That's 90%, 10% only. You see? Listen to yourself. Too fast. I have to. Slower. Again. No. Sleepy. Literally, remember, remember, this is a sport. If you are a swimmer's coach, if you're a basketball coach, and the person is not bending the wrist on the follow through, and they're doing this, you have to make them do the snap of the wrist. So you have to make your job work. Because if I would have told her, okay, do you understand? Put your voice like this, very slow. And she's like, yeah. And then she begins to do this thing that she's saying out loud in here, the strategy doesn't work. Why? Because you don't verify or you test the pieces that you're putting together for her. Remember, you're gonna install the same strategy that she had before, that she changed eventually, so now everything goes voo, 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 for you, voo, voo, voo. I'm doing reverse gestures for them. And the sound is da 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 da. You get it? So now it's sword, my bag. Okay?
And I have to yawn?
Yeah? Beautiful answer. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, good. So now, okay. And now, obviously, we know that we think in pictures that could be photos or films, right? Sounds, sensations, feelings, smells, and all that, right? So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to look into my eye, take a deep breath in, and listen to the sounds beside of my voice, and as you notice the changing focus of my eyes, you can begin to relax even deeper. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes now, and let it out. I want you to get comfortable on the chair. I want you to begin to soften your chest, and as you listen also to the spaces between my words, you can begin to soften your thoughts. You can soften your internal dialogue and begin to drift down inside of you. Because going into a trance is just like an exercise. It's just like when you were a kid and there was a playing field without a path, and you went the first time through that tall grass, maybe malice, it was the height of your waist. But when you came back that same path, your footsteps made a small pathway. And then you went back again and forth during the summer, and suddenly there's a highway. Because the more you go into a trance, the deeper you can go. And yet, before you go deep, I want your unconscious now to do something for you. I want you to hear yourself talking about the things that you need to do tomorrow. And just like you heard yourself before, you're gonna make it twice as slow. And everything that you're thinking about tomorrow, you're gonna see it in your mind. Like behind you, you have a projector, and there's a beautiful mist. like near the sea. And all of those images are going to begin to fade away as you take a deep breath in and notice how you can even listen to yourself speaking slower and slower, because that is only half of what you're going to do. The images will project in a mist and fade away into the distance, and your inner voice will become slower and slower and also fade away. And at the same time, your unconscious is going to begin with the pinky toe of your left foot, and it's going to soften that pinky of that toe. And then the one besides the pinky of the left toe, you're going to soften it. And then the middle toe, the index toe, the big toe of your foot. And the sole of your left foot is going to soften, and your ankle and your calf and your quad of your left leg, your left buttocks, your left forearm, each and every finger, your bicep, tricep, shoulder, your left eye, your left ear, the top of your head. And then we move back to the right toe pinky of your right foot and all of those fingers. Because as you begin now from your left pinky of your left foot and fading away those images and making your inner voice slow and further away into the distance, I want your unconscious to do this at the same time now. And while you do this, for her, I'll talk to them. So if you notice, we already did this in the morning. We already trained you to soften from the pinky, da, da, da. I like to set up the exercise like Jack the Ripper. So now you have to make your client speak like very, very slow. And people ask me once in one class, so that will give them amnesia of what they have to do tomorrow. No, actually no. It's just their thoughts. So you can put anything that you want in there. You get it? But just think about the things that you did today or whatever. It doesn't matter, because it's happening anyway, whether you want it or not. Make them listen to the sound of their voice. And remember, when we were doing back-to-back the exercise, and you're saying, hey, hola, and you're like, hey, hola, you're like, nay, you have to make them work. Because remember, they have forgotten about how their internal dialogue sounds like. So they have to hear themselves. It has to be painfully slow. And if you let them be mediocre, you are being mediocre. So don't let them off the hook. Easy. Only when you're convinced is a focus. I listen to her a lot and then I'll fall asleep. That's what you want. And then you put them in a trance, fractionate them 3 or 4 times, tell their unconscious to everything that they're seeing in their mind eye for tomorrow is going to fade away. Use the metaphor that you want. You're free to use the fog or the mist or whatever, fade away, and their internal dialogue fading, and then begin to soften, and then let their unconscious take over for them now. do that, time your clock, 10 minutes. And you're gonna bring them like this. You're gonna see their chest go up, down, right? Because they're breathing. And when she begins to inhale, I'm gonna make it longer than her. So I'll know if she's following me. Do you understand? So she's breathing like this, and I'm gonna breathe like this, and then I'm going to do, and she'll follow. Watch. You see? That means that I have rapport with her. Don't begin to talk until you establish rapport with the breathing. These comes from Regina Satir. Regina Satir once was called into a hospital to see if she can make somebody communicate with either motor responses or finger signaling. So she put the hand on the chest of the person and began to calibrate the rhythm in which he was breathing. And then when he was exhaling, pressed, inhaling, she freed her hand a little bit, and then she did, and pulled her hand a little bit further, and the chest was kind of like searching for the hand. So she established rapport, and then she said, this is yes, this is no. Do you hear, do you listen to me? Yes, and the guy wasn't cool. Sometimes you're there, but your conscious mind is not there. And sometimes you're brain dead, so you're gone. Yeah, my dad was brain dead, so he was gone. It was only the body there, but he was gone. So let them cook for 10 minutes. Let them cook. As your unconscious knows, this and every night is going to be like this. Right? Then after 10 minutes, let you shut up. That's when the 10 minutes starts. So you let them cook. Then after 10 minutes, calibrate. She follows you, he follows you, and then you bring them out.
That's it.
Yeah, you bring them, yeah. Once you establish a rapport again, that's when you begin to speak.
Bring them out.
Yes, to bring them out. Okay? Because sometimes they're gone. So you establish rapport with them. And then, future pace 3 times. So this is how you can literally get fixed insomnia. If they have a pill, they're drug addicts for sleeping because they take pills. No, I'm not a drug addict. Okay, where do you buy the pills? In the toy store. Okay, good. So you have to change the belief, switch pattern, change some modalities, reframe, so they know that they can live without the pill, and then you do the strategy. Okay? This works like a charm.
Where did all that come?
What?
The switch before?
Yeah. But I'm doing the demo of how the strategy works. Because you want to know how everybody creates their own insomnia. So, okay, you're lying in bed, you're there, watching to the ceiling, what happened inside of your mind? People are like nothing, right? So how many chairs do you have in your living room? They're like 4. How do you know? Because I know. No, because you saw it. Yeah. Right. So close your eyes. You're in your room. What are you seeing in your mind or listening to? Oh, I'm thinking about this and this and this, and they're gonna start just showing you that's all the images. So we want to retrain them. Exactly what we're doing. Slow fading images. Right? You get it? So upstairs they're doing the thing, so you can more than welcome to work out in the benches. That if the person is laying down, even better. Okay? For this exercise.
When are you going to future pace?
When I bring you back. Yes. Right? So only when that. So you work with our guest. Okay? When display. Remember, time, take your phone or something. So you time. Let's go.
Oh, I don't care.
Make her lay down, it's okay, she deserves it. Oh, actually, it's open.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Put them back in, and you say,
So, just so you know, I don't have a line up.
you don't have one?
No visualization.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just, so you give me visual things, I'm not seeing them.
So, what color is your car?
I know the color, it's white.
That's it. So, we're used to listening to this. You ask
I'm telling you, I
visual,
don't know why.
yeah, visual predicates, questions, you're gonna find out. Okay, right? That's okay. Joe, go ahead. Go ahead.
We discussed it.